labyrinth of streams beneath, quiet, unearthly presence of nervous hill dwellers in the gentle hills around. Reptiles abounding, fossils, caves, cool air heights. Each house repeats a mold. Windows roll. A beast car locked in against morning. All now sleeping, run silent, mirrors vacant, dust blind under the beds of lawful couples, wound in sheets and daughters, smug with semen, eyes in their nipples. Wait!
All right. Welcome to Your Morning Turns to Darkness, number whatever. I don't even know. My name is Grady George. And yeah, I happen to be on a schedule right now where I'm waking up early in the morning again. And I decided I would just go ahead and do a Your Morning Turns to Darkness because I haven't been doing much of my own content lately. I've been working with a lot of other people, and quite frankly, I think I'm done with that. Well, except for one project I still have this week. We'll see how that goes. So I was doing the Elisa Jordana streams. That's what I call it. It was more trying to bring attention to the Jimmy Jordana situation. And after a while, the last few shows, I just felt like I was doing an Elisa recap show, and I don't particularly watch Elisa that much. And to me, a recap show is not something I want to participate in, nor care about on any level. So I decided I was going to turn Night Freaks into like a more mainstream show that could compete at a certain level. But I don't know. Any idea I have gets poo-pooed, and it usually involves other people. So I feel like moving forward for me, I think I'll just be working alone. I've been backstabbed by several people. I thought at least we were cordial with each other. Some of them I actually were foolish enough to think that they were my friend. And I get involved in a lot of drama, unnecessary drama. All I really want to do is make content, and I think that's what I'm trying to get back to here, doing this show today. I haven't done one of these in a long time. I used to enjoy doing them. And so I just, I don't really have any plans for the show today. We'll see what happens. I'm mainly just going to be talking. And if anyone wants to join me, I would consider giving you the link to call in. It's not an open a panel discussion by any means. I don't want this to turn into a Google Hangout because I hate that kind of shit. I hate calling into a panel and there's like five people talking over you. You can't even, express yourself properly, and the host is just sitting there like methed out, staring off into space. Like there's so many shows like that, and I cannot. I don't like them myself. I can't stand watching them as a viewer. I enjoy it even less participating in those type of panels. But I mean, last night I was supposed to film this week's Mini Manson's Dungeon with Mini Manson, and once again he has all kinds of problems and issues. And from my end, I didn't really fight with him. I'm done fighting with Mini Manson at this point. I know he likes me, and I like him, and all this fucking shit is unnecessary. And I mean, I put a lot of work into this show, and so did other people or another person that I don't want to speak for them, but they put a lot of effort into a show, believing it was going to be a daily show like we had discussed. And Minnie has been so hard to work with that I cannot even like tolerate it. I mean, in the past, I've spent a lot of time jacking around with Minnie behind the scenes, and last night he forced me to watch him eat a whole pound of baloney. Like, first of all, he calls me. I mean, he texts me, or no, he actually hits me up on Discord, and he says his internet's out, and I keep saying, man, like, how are you using Discord if your fucking internet's out? And he won't answer. And then finally, I go, look, man, I think you have internet. Let me just send you the link. He connects to the link and he's screaming about how his cameras and 220p and he can't connect to the internet. It keeps asking for the password. And I go, well, I'm looking right at you, Minnie, and you look like you're in HD and everything looks good. And this just keeps going on and on and on for like a half hour. The whole time he keeps telling me that you know he's tired of me like holding him up. He's not going to be up all night working on this shit. We got to get it fucking done now. And it's him. He can't figure out this password. And I don't even know why the fuck he's worried about it because I'm looking right at him. All we got to do is start doing the fucking show and hit goddamn record. But no. So then he gets so stressed out, he starts telling me he's going to fucking die or something from diabetic shock from his stress. And I have to allow him to eat a pound of fucking bologna. He gets a pack like one of those pound packages out of the fucking refrigerator. He just starts eating bologna slice after bologna slice, and I got to sit there for like 5 minutes watching Minnie Manson eat fucking bologna. So finally, he's ready to go, and he begins to speak, and his camera just completely blurs. It's all pixelated, and I go, Minnie, you gotta stop. There's something going on with your camera, It was fine the whole time he was whooping down baloney. Unfortunately, the baloney show does not exist. I wish I had recorded that. That was a very interesting show. I don't know. I could have used that, but no. So I go, Manny, your fucking camera's all pixelated and shit. And he just fucking goes nuts. starts accusing me of like secretly recording him, trying to make a fool out of him, you know. He says, I'm never working with you again. So I said, okay, goodbye. And I hung up. Then he just sends me like, you know, and I went to bed because what happened was I had been up all fucking night. I couldn't sleep. And then it got to the point I was supposed to do this recording within the next couple hours. And I was afraid I wouldn't wake up. So I forced myself to stay up. I drank a bunch of coffee. I waited for Minnie. I sat there and jacked around for an hour watching him eat bologna and struggled to get on the internet, even though he's already on the fucking internet. And I don't even know what the fuck is going on. So after an hour, and he starts, you know, accusing me once again of, you know, setting him up. I just walked away, man, and I went to sleep and I went to bed and I woke up and there's just like 100 messages from Minnie calling me every name in the book, threatening me. And then at times he decides he wants to keep doing the show. He's not even talking to me. He's having a conversation with somebody. It's not me. Like he's getting pissed at me, and then he's fucking acting like he still wants to do the show, and then he fucking goes into a rage again. I'm just asleep the whole fucking night. This is all going on. So I wake up and I'm looking through this shit, and I don't know what's gonna happen between me and Minnie. You know, we had a lot of projects, ideas that we were working on, including an actual physical music release. But at this point, I just kind of don't even want any part of it. You know, it's too much work, too much bullshit. Because I have other things to do. I have a lot of projects I want to work on, and I also have other things in my life going on that require my attention, and I don't have hour upon hour to watch Minnie eat bologna. So right now, this morning, I'm still in that, you know, fuck it. I'm not going to work with anyone else ever again. The other thing is, I feel like I don't know. I kind of when I was doing Night Freaks, you know, I had interviewed Crystal Roberts, and I really enjoyed having that discussion with her about her life because you know I didn't know all that shit about her, and you know I found her very interesting. Everything from her, you know, drug habits and drinking and just live streaming in general. Um, I felt I felt like we could be friends and it would be beneficial because like we're both older streamers that have younger audiences. So I don't normally have any like a contemporary I can uh talk to when I have issues and shit like that. And I thought it could be a mutually beneficial, you know, friendship. Because most of the people I talk to now are just like I don't know, we're friends and stuff, but you know, there's sort of a generational gap between us, and I don't know. I don't think they fully understand me. So when Mitch DC fired Connor, I started thinking of her as a possible co-host, you know, and I approached her, and she seemed interested, you know. She had talked about it on her show a few times with her audience, you know, and I mean, she will say that she told me no right off the bat, and she did kind of 2, 3 shows, but it was her idea to maybe do a less reoccurring role. So I was talking to her about that for a few, like literally it went on for like a few, like maybe a week, maybe. And it got to the point where it just wasn't going to happen. That's fine. But now I feel like I'm kind of becoming a part of her show. Like I'm a part of her content. And while I enjoy the show and I enjoy being on there and everything I've experienced and gone through on her fucking show, it's just a waste of fucking time for me. I don't watch her show like that. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting here for like hours watching her show and fucking with these people, and it's fun, but I can't. I have my own shit to do, and I can either like just be sucked into the crystal meat grinder where she just like takes these people and like churns out shit. I mean, it really is shit. It's worthless content. I mean, she can't monetize it. She can't do anything with it. I mean, it's a complete waste of fucking time. And yeah, it's fun. I like doing it, but I just feel like I'm not going to go on there anymore. You know what I mean? So if you're waiting for me to call in, it ain't going to happen. I have other things to do. It's like this morning. I have nothing ready to go. I just felt like streaming. I haven't live streamed in a long time on my channel, so I thought I would do something very early in the morning here and just kind of because I got something to do later. And I'm going to be gone for quite a while, so I just thought I would do this. I'm kind of bored right now. Um, and I guess this is what my channel has become. We go back, we go back to black. I'm probably just going to be doing this, or you know, I'll continue to do Grady TVs, even though I don't think those are very popular on my channel. But I do like doing them myself, so I get it's beneficial for me. I get to, learn more about streamers that I have an interest in. I can share it with the audience, and if you want to watch it, you can. If not, don't. I don't care anymore. I'm a bore, right? But I do have a show that I'm recording this week with a vegan patriot, and we'll see how that goes. I don't have my hopes up because everybody I try to do anything with ends up just fucking me up my ass. And so I'm just expecting this to just totally fall apart within days. So. But if it works out, I mean, it could be a cool show. It's basically you know, a politics show. I'm a conservative. I think she is as well. And I mean, I fully intend to get pretty controversial from my end. I don't know about her, but I'm just going to speak my mind. And I know I sometimes piss a lot of people off in certain web communities just by speaking my mind. So I imagine that probably will be controversial. Probably a chance this show will get me kicked off YouTube. There's probably a chance, this will cause people to really try to attack me, both online and in real life. So we'll see how that goes. My other thing is I have a real, I don't know, it's like I don't blame Mormo for being used by Crystal and her audience to basically shit on me. He made $50 out of it. It sounds like, and somebody else fucked me over one time, and it basically amounted to about $50. So I feel like the value of a Grady George friendship is $50. Not much, but at least there is a value to it, you know? But, to wake up one day and have everybody that you like online doing a fucking show shitting on you is A, pretty shocking, and B, it's like, what the fuck did I do to any of these people? So I don't think I need to work with them anymore. I don't think I need to talk to them, and I don't think I need to know them. And that's after days of thinking about it. Because this one guy, I literally called into his birthday show that two people were watching, and I sang to him on his birthday, and he chose to just fucking smear my fucking ass on my own channel. Another guy, I've been talking to him, giving him tips that seem to be working for him. I enjoy his content. I try to participate as much as possible, but you know, he chose to fuck me over. Another guy I'm interviewing right now, I did not even want to interview the guy. He's got like 2 subs. He asked me to interview him, and I thought, well, I like this guy. I'll try to help promote him. He's up there too, and not one of them tell this bitch, "Oh, I don't think Grady would do that to you." They just sit there and let it go on and on and on and participate in it too, and let her use them to go. Well, also they thought you did. Why would they think I did it? Based on what? Well, I don't need to know these people. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to know them. They're beneath me. You got your 50 fucking dollars. I doubt they're going to stick around. They gave you $50 for betraying me. Now you'll go back to black.